Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. In this video we're going to cover some thigh exercises that are commonly done in Pilates barre classes or any classes where they use a ballet bar, B-A-R-R-E, typically done with your heels up. And I love these exercises. I call them kind of mini movements, micro movements. They're really effective. I feel like they're even more effective when I bring in all my yoga alignment awareness. So I just wanted to cover how I incorporate that into these specific exercises with some variations. So we'll get started. So all of these exercises should be very intense, maybe not at the very beginning, but very quickly they become very intense. Definitely highlighting the thighs. I'm always though incorporating my glutes into all of these exercises and always trying to find length in the spine. So I'm really consistent with my focus with every exercise. I tell my students that the more you exercise, the more consistencies that you should feel. I mean, every exercise has so much in common and just shifts with where the focus is. So we have parallel, okay, where you're keeping the legs parallel. You can zip the legs together. I never bring my heels together when I'm intending to keep the legs parallel because my legs then won't be parallel. There won't be an even channel space from the ankles, the knees, the hips. Something's going to feel congested. So I always keep my heels slightly apart. When I come up, so we lift the heels. I'm always trying to distribute the weight evenly across the balls, the feet, and imagining my heels are on something. If I incorporate that awareness, then not only do my thighs engage, but also my glutes. Okay, so while I'm doing this, okay, and rooting, okay, then I want to again reaffirm the open channels, ankles, knees, hips, spine. Okay, there are the closer the legs are together, sometimes you're encouraged to bring the knees together. For me, okay, that doesn't work because then it throws off my alignment. So I make sure I get all the work of it. I'm engaging my inner thighs, outer thighs, base of glutes, squeezing them as though I'm squeezing something in between my thighs, okay, without losing alignment. So I'm always, regardless of the exercise, trying to find those spacious supported joints. Okay, so feet parallel, feet together. There's heels together, toes turned out. Totally fine as long as I keep the lines. Okay, so I'm just covering right now all the leg things. There's high heel. Okay, same thing. Okay, I want to make sure my lower half is happy. While I'm in all those exercises though, I want to make sure that I'm not cutting off the channel to the top half of me. So I still want everything to affirm excellent posture. Okay, so picking a position, okay, easily, right, I could go here, I don't want to. I see this a lot, don't want that. Okay, so we want open channels, lifted heart, so inhale, exhale to squeeze energy toward the midline of the body. And then I explore. And every time I get tired, I reaffirm from the feet all the way up, just always trying to grow taller and taller. One particular movement, I don't go as deeply as my body physically could. So like this kind of movement, it's okay for a few, and then I start to feel really uncomfortable here, like I'm closing off the hip channels. And so I'll really keep the movement small, still doing the work, but without cutting off the channels, okay, at my hips. So I love these exercises, love taking the classes, okay, but I'm always bringing in my awareness of yoga alignment and my philosophy, you know, that I really appreciate that sense of being as consistent as possible, regardless of the exercise, that I'm always seeking excellent posture. So love these because they're small movements and I think really nice for the joints as far as it's not a high impact, there's not a lot of pressure, and you really can take the time to figure out and reaffirm your alignment. So I hope that this was helpful, that you have a great day. Namaste.